Hi guys.
Konnichiwa.
We've got a special guest, Leon. He is my bestie at work. We're walking on Collins Street, which is a fancy
luxury designer area.
Yeah, full of high-end. We're gonna check what they are called in English. Okay, we say the name in our language at the same time. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Chanel. It reminds me of the Katy Perry song. This is how we do. This is how we do.
I kind of not want to wear my jacket.
You don't want to? Yeah, actually
T-shirt is better. Because I want to cover the back.
Okay, yeah.
Because the back looks ugly. This is not luxurious.
No, it's not our vibes.
No, not on my YouTube debut.
No, it needs to be perfect.
L'Occitane.
L'Occitane.
Yeah, probably. I don't know how to say it.
Actually, I don't know. We need to look it up. Yeah, a bit later. It's another tricky one as well. Swarovski. Probably I should keep just talking because when I turn on the video, if we get nervous, we just keep walking like this.
My country is Louboutin.
What?
Louboutin.
Yeah.
How do you say it?
Louis Vuitton.
No, but Louboutin, the shoes.
I thought you were talking about Louis Vuitton.
No.
What? How do you say Aesop? Aesop or Aesop?
Aesop.
Oh, Aesop. Really? Is it Aesop, is it?
Aesop.
Oh.
Aesop, right?
Oh, yeah, this one, yeah.
That's Christian Louboutin.
Yeah.
So in Indonesia, they call this Louboutin.
Louboutin. Because it's I, so you just say tin, right? Tin.
But obviously the French and the Americans, they say it differently.
Yeah.
Christian Louboutin.
Yeah.
20-something-year-old girl.
Yeah.
She was seated right next to this grandpa who was in his 60s.
Yeah.
So, but he was sitting right next to the trash can.
Yeah.
So she threw her bottle of water over him. He got so upset. He was screaming at her, "You are so disrespectful. You shouldn't treat an adult like this." And then they got into a 10-minute argument, shouting at each other.
Oh my goodness.
And they started calling each other names, animal names.
Animal names?
Just
because you're such an animal.
Yeah, you're animal, blah, blah. I don't know, what do you think? Is she wrong or is he over dramatic?
The girl was wrong first.
The girl should have...
She shouldn't have done that, but the guy did too much.
Yeah, too much.
Well, yeah. Actually, I want to check out the next one. What this brand is.
It's actually Italian, so it's Versace.
Yeah.
That's how, but in Indonesia they call it Versace.
Versace.
But how's the Japanese word?
Versace.
Americans would say Versace.
Versace,
English version,
yeah.
right?
Oh, it sounds so American.
Yeah.
Versace. So you can show off your tattoos. This side is perfect. So yeah.
Loewe. My first Versace.
I'm so Miu Miu. Everything I wear will be Miu Miu.
Versace, Miu Miu.
Do you like Louis Vuitton? In person?
I used to like it, but I feel like it's getting so mass market now.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone's wearing it.
It looks a bit cheap.
And there's so many counterfeits. How do you say it?
Counterfeits
in the market. Yeah. It's not worth to buy something where I feel like everyone could get their hands on.
I know.
And they make it so good to the point where you don't even know if it's real or fake.
Right.
Because the counterfeits market is really good.
I know.
So I feel like you need to buy brands that it's harder to replicate.
I feel like if someone has LV, then I'm like, is it real or
is it real or is it fake?
Yeah.
And also when someone isn't that well groomed and stuff wearing it, it's sort of
I'm not sure if it's okay to say it in the video, but customers, those people.
Those people.
Oh my god, I feel sorry for Louis Vuitton. Do you know what it's called?
Van Cleef and Arpels.
We were talking about which brand we can work for.
Yeah.
And then you're, I don't know.
No, which brand that will represent us.
Represents us. And I'm either Miu Miu or Kate Spade.
Yeah.
And then you're
Versace,
yeah. But I think you can go Hugo Boss as well.
Hugo Boss, yeah.
Do you like it?
I love it.
Yeah. It's not gonna be super high end, but we can go to Emporium and check out some brands out there too. Probably this is my favorite street in Melbourne. Ralph Lauren and Ralph Lauren. I don't know. I should ask Eugene because he works with.
But he doesn't even have an English accent. He has Chinese accent. People say Lacoste.
Who?
Indonesians.
In Japan too. Lacoste.
Lacoste. It should be Lacoste.
Lacoste. Chanel there. And what's that one? Orange Cube. I don't know about them. It's our favorite.
Calvin Klein.
What did you say?
Calvin Klein. Can you say Kuriban Trey?
More Indonesian way. Yeah. But some people say it in English kind of style.
Klein.
Yeah, Calvin Klein. Lululemon.
Yeah. You know the history, right?
No, I don't.
Japanese people don't know how to say L.
Ah, you told me.
Yeah, you should. No, it's horrible.
No. The height difference is perfect.
So how did you learn English?
Oh, I talked about it in my videos, like some videos, but I have used quite a few textbooks when I was in Japan.
Yeah.
I don't know about your country, but in Japan we don't have a lot of opportunities to speak English. So I actually didn't know what to do other than just working on some textbooks.
Yeah.
What about you?
I remember I had to watch a lot of movies growing up.
Yeah.
It's like cartoons.
Yeah.
Obviously they're American cartoons,
Yeah.
and they have like the subtitles.
Yeah.
And I would always like listen to what they're saying and
Yeah.
like read the subtitles at the same time.
Yeah.
So I sort of like understand the word translation for each word.
Yeah, because we work together.
Yeah.
And you've got confidence. Where did this confidence come from?
I would say, I wasn't confident at all. I would try to be as confident as they can because they feel like they can attract all of these things in their life or like whoever it is that they want because of their confidence.
Yeah.
So I feel like that really affected me, and I just want to be like my best self because of that.
Yeah.
Like trying to look as best as I could.
Some people say, oh, it's just too superficial, but I don't think so. Like it's part of your identity.
Your brand.
Yeah, that's it. And then at least stay nice, just dress nice. Like you don't have to dress fancy. And you also told me that when you were in your country, you were less confident.
Less confident.
After you came to Australia, you have changed like completely.
Yeah. Especially because I feel like back home, people are more, let's say, more judgmental. Especially because it's not as like international.
Okay.
But here, like people, they don't really care.
No.
Like, we can do this inside of the mall. Like, no one
people don't care.
It's harder to shine when there's more microscope around you.
I like it. It's hard to shine.
It's harder to shine with more eyes. But here, there are eyes, but you can just be yourself, be your true self, and they will accept you for who you are.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, so you can be as confident, as sexy as you want, and people will support you.
I'm like, look, I'm just having fun and I'm living my life. Like, what's wrong with that? But here, like, oh, whatever you do, like.
You just do whatever you want to do.
Since you moved to Australia, because Australian English is a bit different, and also it's a little different from like watching movies and stuff. And you need to interact with people, and you need to engage in conversation. Like, how did you improve that?
I remember when I first moved here, when I was a uni student, I kind of have like not a culture shock, but like I just realized that they talk in a different way. Like they would say things like "no worries" or "cheers." I don't hear that in movies. American movies don't say that. But you just kind of get used to it. It took me like a while to be able to say something like "no worries" or "cheers." But then you gotta surround yourself like people who are actually from Australia. Because I know a lot of people like when they come from another country, they come to Australia, but they're like hanging out with people from their own country. So I feel like they don't really learn the culture, the local culture and stuff. But because like most of my friends now, they're Australians. So then I sort of like get used to the way they talk, their slang. So I kind of like I could have used it as well.
Yeah. The funny thing is we get used to it. If we put ourselves in that like environment, then naturally we adapt to it. It might be a bit like getting out of your comfort zone, like hanging out with native English speakers. But once you do it, like it just gets easier. And especially I think work is a good way because you need to like forces you to speak English. You really have to, otherwise you can't make money. Exactly. So it's a good pressure. What kind of tips would you give to other English learners?
I would say not just in terms of watching a movie, but also music is really important. Because if you keep on listening to like English songs, naturally you will learn more words, new vocabularies, new way of expressing yourself. Also, music can give you the confidence that you need in life, like a brainwash. Yeah, brainwash. If you listen to sad music, you get sad.
That's true.
If you listen to happy, upbeat music, that becomes who you are.
Jason Derulo.
That's a good one. I don't know. Who would you recommend?
Oh, I don't know. I don't like male singers. Don't think. I like female. I don't know, Ari. Like Ariana.
Yeah, I think she's
Nicki,
very
no, probably Nicki.
You're Nicki.
Yeah, I love Nicki.
It totally depends on the song. So it can be from an artist that is not famous at all, but if they have a good music, it's still good.
You like many
different artists, or like different genre.
Yeah, but if you have to pick one.
I really don't know.
No.
Probably for me, David Guetta music. It's super upbeat and it's very like party and sexy chick.
Yeah.
That song changed my life.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give us
thumbs up. My role model. So.
You're my role model. We are besties.
Besties for life.
Alright, see you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.